The Lovell Table's Christmas menu, filled with delicious festive breakfast dishes you can make ahead of time, leaving you free to soak in the magic and celebrate the true blessing of the day.
So I'm making my sweet cranberry sauce. I've got a cup of cane sugar and a cup of water on the stove, heating around like medium-high heat. I'm just letting the sugar dissolve in the water right now. Then I'm gonna put in my cranberries and some lemon juice. My frozen cranberries in there. I'm also gonna put some lemon juice. Now's the fun part. To make the cranberry sauce, I'm just going to stir this for about 30 minutes. Okay, so the sauce is thickened. So we're gonna go ahead and transfer this to a heat-proof bowl and just set it aside. So the waffles. So we've got the dry ingredients. That's whole wheat flour, some salt, and baking powder. And I'm gonna add in some spices. Lots of ginger, cinnamon, and also cloves together. So we're gonna start with some eggs, just 2 eggs, and some brown sugar together. We've got milk, this up, the wet and the dry. Want this to be completely combined. We're gonna make the butternut squash frittata now. I've got a cast iron skillet on the stove, about medium heat. Got my onion diced. The onions have softened and we've reached the point where when I'm cooking, my husband comes in and says, dinner smells delicious, and I'm like, it's just onions. So we're gonna add the butternut squash, which are sliced really thinly. Butternut squash is starting to soften, so now we're gonna add the kale. And we're just gonna mix the kale around until it's just wilted. So I'm going to whisk up the eggs. Next, I'm gonna add in my heavy cream, pepper, salt, the cheese, that's Gruyere and Parm, of the vegetables into your egg mixture. And this is just gonna ensure that it all is evenly distributed in the frittata. Just to make sure it's all evenly distributed in there. Pour your eggs back into your pan. Put this in the oven. This winter fruit salad could not be easier, but here's my tip. If you're going to make it ahead or cut the fruit ahead of time, soaking apples and pears in salted water for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinsing them helps them. So we have soaked these in salted water, drained them and rinsed them. Pomegranate seeds. We have finished the fruit salad with orange juice, tablespoon of honey, I'm going to toss that up. A little bit more pomegranate seeds over the top. Got slivered almonds. I love having a crunch in my fruit salad. And some fresh mint. Thing we're going to make, which maybe should have been what we started with. If you want, you can save some of that lovely cranberry sweet syrup for a little Prosecco drink. So I'm just going to take about a teaspoon or so of this cranberry syrup. I'm going to drop it into the bottom of a champagne glass. My sparkling wine over the top. Some frozen cranberries in there.